we're debating over a budget that has a lot of money in it. And I think it's, there are some prudent things in here about paying one-time debts. But what I want to comment on is what are the deliverables? To me, it's not so much about the money, it's about the policy of how we actually implement what we're trying to accomplish. A few years back, we worked on the water bond, and the many members in here, we worked really hard to pass a bond that would create more water. And it was a difficult battle. We went back and forth. We talked about storage. And here we are 6 years later, and we haven't created 1 gallon of water storage. And we're in a drought. So we have broadband, $7 billion in this budget over a period of time. There's countless bills moving through this legislature, but we really don't have a plan on exactly how that's going to work. And so I propose that on the water, the money going for community service districts, and how we need detail. We need detail of how that's going to play out and how it's actually going to be the deliverables on the ground. Well, the same thing with broadband. Look, we have all these bills. We need a committee to sit down with all the stakeholders that are trying to get somewhere and actually put a policy in place that delivers what we're trying to accomplish. I think the frustration for me, more than anything, is that it's not about the money. Government always throws more money at it, but the policy is the problem. So I would encourage this budget committee to really look at the policy and what is the deliverable at the end of all this huge mountain of money. We're going to be pushing out more money than we've ever pushed out into a budget, but how is it really going to affect that person that's in the inner city, that's in a housing project for their broadband? That's what I want to know. I want to know, are we really going to deliver it? Are we going to deliver water? Are we going to, we did some early action items for the fire. We know we're going to, it's as the chairman stated, it's going to burn. It's the moisture is being sucked out every day. I have never seen wind like this early in the year on our farm. And so that's taking moisture out of our plants. So we did some early action items, but for me, Madam Chair and members, I would like to focus on the policy that actually spends this money and how it's going to become deliverables to those people who desperately need it. And that includes businesses with their EDD paybacks over time. Those are the things that we should focus on. And I know that we're going to have 90-some trailer bills, and that's where the policy is really going to be. This is the overall budget. It sets the amount, which is huge. But we really need good policy. If we're going to do the right thing by Californians in this one-time opportunity, we have to get it to the ground, and it has to work. Thank you, Madam Chair.